2 of Tokyo. I'm about to go have some breakfast and we're gonna explore the streets of Tokyo today. Get into something fun. Tomorrow's Disneyland, which I can't wait for, but today is Tokyo. So this is the fit. I just have this leather on leather, black on black. You already know the vibes. And I have this black fanny pack to match. Super cute. I have my fake Doc Martens underneath, and then I have a long sleeve black turtleneck and my fake leather jacket. Super cute. And it's giving me Tokyo vibes, like Baddie in Tokyo, okay? So I'm gonna take you along for the journey. Today's gonna be fun. We're gonna be exploring Tokyo all day and can't wait to show you. My face is still fucking swollen from the plane. If you couldn't tell, I'm fat. But it's fine, we're gonna walk it off. Breakfast, I don't know what this is. There's like so much to choose from at the buffet that I don't know if I want something sweet, something savory. I grabbed a couple of lychee, but I'm having this like noodle dish because I was like, okay, sounds good. And I looked at the allergy statements and it looked like there was nothing in it, so. And I added some like pickled vegetables to it because like who doesn't love a pickled vegetable? I'm finding that it's relatively easy to be vegan here. It's just that you just have to keep it simple, you know what I mean? Get like the healthy stuff. Stick to the healthy stuff. It's sushi every damn day for us. So here I'm in the tour bus on the way to our first temple. This is Sensoji, also known as Asakusa Kannon Temple, a Buddhist temple located in Asakusa. It's one of Tokyo's most colorful and popular temples. The legend says that in the year 628, 2 brothers fished a statue of Kannon, the goddess of mercy, out of the Sumida River, and even though they put the statue back into the river, it always returned to them. Consequently, Sensoji was built nearby for the goddess of Kannon. The temple was completed in 645, making it Tokyo's oldest temple. When approaching the temple, visitors first enter through the Kaminaraman, or the Thunder Gate, which is the outer gate of the Sensoji Temple and the symbol of Asakusa and the entire city of Tokyo. Beyond the Hozo-man Gate stands the temple's main hall and a 5-storied pagoda. Destroyed in the war, the buildings are relatively decent reconstructions. You can throw in some coins and get a fortune. Here's my fortune. It has an English interpretation of it for us tourists, which is great. And then I took a nice peaceful tour through the elaborate Hamarikyu Garden, a tranquil, spacious garden featuring a huge pond, ancient trees, and, of course, Japan's famous cherry blossoms. I, of course, had to take pictures in front of all of the cherry blossoms, and this reminded me of the Japanese gardens that they have back home, except obviously I got to see the real thing and actually visit the real place itself. They had so many beautiful, luscious plants. I came to visit Japan towards the end of March, which was the absolute perfect time to be here. I think springtime is one of the best times to visit Japan, if you're wondering, because all of the cherry blossoms are blooming and the plants are just looking so luscious, and the weather is absolutely perfect. It's not too warm, but it's not too cold. If anything, it was just a little bit chilly, but you could wear regular attire as long as you have a jacket most days. But yeah, here's the beautiful cherry blossoms. I, of course, had to get my cherry blossom photo opportunity.
You want a video or a picture?
A video.
It's on.
And don't zoom in. Like what? Who zooms in?
I'm not saying a word.
Okay.
Who zooms in? I'm serious.
What was that? Oh, it's just me walking around in the cherry blossoms. This is like cherry blossom pornography. I mean, Bath & Body Works is quaking right now. Literally, I'm in cherry blossom heaven. So I'm at the pisser, and it's talking to me. Apparently they have a butthole cleaner. I'm afraid to use it. Excuse me, ma'am. I need to do my business. Do you mind with the privacy? No? Okay, I'm guessing peeing with this lady. After the encounter with the foreign toilet, I got to visit the Meiji Shrine. Quiet and stillness reign inside the peaceful inner garden with a wooded oasis in the middle of the city. The main entrance of the shrine came after a 10-minute walk through Meiji Jingu's forest, made up of approximately 100,000 trees that were planted during the shrine's construction and were donated from regions across the entire country. This is me just, of course, doing my photo opportunities. And before you visit any shrine, you have to wash your hands with water to make sure that you're clean and pure. This is the beautiful wooden shrine. And I actually got to witness a wedding. It was really awesome.
That's pretty awesome.
Here's me stalking the groom and the bride. I'm obsessed. And then I made an appearance at Harajuku shopping district, where I walked around the crowded streets looking for something to eat. The streets were so incredibly crowded that you could actually barely walk through. You were actually more like shuffling through the streets, basically on top of one another. But we decided that we would stop at Starbucks since there was a Starbucks, and I really wanted to try the Sakura Frappuccino, but unfortunately they discontinued it, so I ended up just getting a regular cappuccino. So I got a little Starbucks. Needed a little caffeine in me.
But she made me buy her this tea and drink both.
It's not good. I'm sorry. I was able to find an all-vegan restaurant, which is absolutely amazing because they have so many amazing options. And I really wanted to get a ramen, but supposedly I'm supposed to have ramen tonight for dinner. So I went with the curry, and of course I got the vegetable gyoza 8-piece. I still have my Starbucks coffee. I had to go and get my caffeine hit for the day, get a little cappuccino, just to keep me buzzing, and it's a lovely day. I need to be like a food photographer housewife, because this is my specialty. Okay, you can eat it. Yeah. Little mini Elsie. Hi. And this looks like Elsie. So cute. Okay, I don't want to get too close to the dogs and say they're too cute because they're probably like dog meal or something. I don't even know what the situation is here. It doesn't look too humane. Don't support dog mills or pet stores. Adopt and go vegan. Yeah. I ended up finding the famous strawberries on a stick and trying them, otherwise known as Tangulu. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but
It's super common, sold all over Japan, and it was delicious. We were planning to take a walking tour of Shibuya, which is a major commercial and finance center with a famously crowded pedestrian crossing. Unfortunately, we weren't on schedule to be able to walk across the street, so we were only able to catch it from our tour bus, but I got a pretty good video of all the people walking. This center houses two of the busiest railway stations in the world, Shinjuku Station and Shibuya Station. This area is known for its nightlife and is known as one of the fashion centers of Japan, particularly for young people. Now that it's getting dark, it's time to head to dinner. For dinner, I went to a traditional Japanese hot pot restaurant. I got to enjoy a traditional hot pot where you sit on the floor, barefoot and all together, you cook the hot pot at the table. They give you these special barefoot slides or slippers to walk around on because they're very clean here. And the restaurant was so accommodating. They made a special vegan hot pot with tofu. It was absolutely delicious. You basically take all of the ingredients, you put it into the hot pot in the center that everybody shares. I got my own individual hot pot to make. They even made some fried veggie tempura and had all of these cute little snacks and desserts on the side. 10 out of 10 recommend.
I wanted to take a look at the local shop.
Back at the hotel for dinner, we had a hot pot. We all shared it. We were all barefoot. It was delicious. Had the best food ever. Can't complain. I'm not going to bed hungry, so that's lovely. And yeah, I'm just gonna shower and probably chill out. Tomorrow we're going to Disneyland. I'm so excited. In terms of finding vegan food here, it has been relatively easy because they are pretty vegan friendly at almost any place you go, especially in considering the fact that traditional Japanese cuisine, they have a lot of sushi, things that you could easily veganize or that they already have vegan versions. Obviously they eat a lot of fish and they do eat a lot of meat here, and there's like a lot of fish products in a lot of their foods, but it's easy to find things that are very like not filled with extra ingredients because I find that the food here is a lot more simple and like just healthy, fresh. Like it's delicious. I love the macrobiotic vibes. Like that's some of my favorite foods, and I wish we had more of that in the US. That's what I like miss. But I feel like this is definitely going to inspire me to cook more Japanese style cuisine. I'm pretty tired. I'm probably just gonna chill out, and you know the vibes.